Well, let's see Abed do some work then as we get ready for game number 1.
The history between Team Liquid and Shopify Rebellion has not been favorable for Shopify. In fact, it's been 3 years since they managed to win a full-out series against Team Liquid. But this opening perhaps is just what they need. A Timbersaw pick and a first blood to go with it. Shopify, if they're going to finally win a full-out series, 2-0 against Team Liquid, this is a very, very promising start, Avery.
Like these Wind Ranger Maranas that you wouldn't normally build a bracer, you just build a casual bracer, and then you're just good to go.
Okay. Up to top lane once again, trying to get aggressive onto iNSaNiA. This time it will not work. And now we're getting the trade-offs from the Nature's Prophet that Liquid wants to see. In fact, they have to see, because again, their lineup is facing up against a pretty dirty Timbersaw pick, and they got to be able to get some sort of advantage out of the lane somehow.
And the one lane they can do it is that top lane. One, it's going to create some momentum for Boxi in terms of net worth, but two, you're going to get levels for the Phantom Assassin.
Oh no, he's not going to get it. It's going to be a hasted Abed. Nisha has to immediately TP away. Is this enough damage? It is.
That is brutal right there. I mean,
no.
Again, Boxi, though, he's just having a slowish game. Like, he still doesn't have this urn. No real kill momentum going. Shopify are just stacking for Sven, who's going to clear through it faster than the PA will in terms of pace here. And Abed's off to a pretty good start, and he's going to be untouchable. So I feel like Shopify are getting what they want out of this early game. Though miCKe is the one recipient of a good time here, as they really want to defend their tier 1 top if they can for as long as possible this game. Maintain the map control in the camps for miCKe, who ideally wants to sit up here because he can't go to triangle because there's nothing there waiting for him. This is a great kill if they can snag it.
They're going to throw everything they have at it. Boat and Macropyre both being put to use here because the Primal Roar is going to come out, and that's going to give SabeRLight a chance, but the Nature's Prophet ultimate comes through and does bring him down. So it took 3 ultimates, 4 heroes to be involved, but they do manage to get the kill.
Like, he can eventually carry this game. This is an old school Sven matchup that's pretty favorable.
Oh, look at this fast move to the other side of the map, straight through the portal. All of these heroes, I think Liquid, recognizing their lack of damage, are just going to bring more numbers than Shopify will.
Exactly the way to do it. Again, Shopify looking to build momentum in this game off the fact that Abed is invincible, and they're not finding it right now. Liquid's doing a nice job.
Spotted him, but Nisha, quick reaction, managed to get away before the Tumbler toy hop got him the disruption initiation. Zai, this is going to be a long TP. A long TP.
What was he TP'd to?
I have no idea. It was a tower that somebody else had already TP'd to as well.
It's a sad death because he actually would have gotten out of there. It's just so scary to push the objectives of your Liquid because the second the Timbersaw comes, I mean, what are you doing? Yeah. And I think we're also going to see more Midases on supports in this meta because it's just way better on support. You die more on support than you do on core, which means the double charge has more effect overall.
Sure. Yeah.
Nisha honestly feels good.
He's going to be gone here. No way out of this one. They're going to hold their stun on Arteezy to make sure that Nisha won't ever TP away. Shopify continuing to be the bullies. Then at the same time, yeah, it's a bad Deso game, but then
can just
it's
go
also
Ags.
Your only source of damage that you have. Ags, yeah.
I think he's worried about...
You've got some serious bonus armor problems, right?
Yes, but the thing is he's also worried about the magical burst between Timber Hoodwink with a Veil. I mean, look at this damage. It's absolutely disgusting.
Now, they do get the trade-off. Manage to pick up crit with the Primal Split being used. They're going to try and chase down SabeRLight as well.
Yeah, this is your Radiance fight.
Disruption, trying to buy some time until Arteezy and Abed can help out a little bit. Yeah, they just can't really seem to be able to stick on him. Zai's going to try. So Primal Split wears out, but it's not enough damage by itself. Jakiro's probably going to get caught. He tries to run away. iNSaNiA, Ice Path, and just trying to buy time.
Again, the second Abed shows up to anything, you just got to get the hell away from him. Like, any armor differential you can create here on the side of Shopify is going to hurt that win condition for Liquid, even if they get there. And Arteezy's looking.
Get out. Gets hit by the stun. Ice, that does help out a little bit here. And they're actually going to go. What? Where was the rest of the team? I thought people were going to TP in.
They're Roshi.
Yeah, whoa. What was that? I thought that was like, I think it was a cool idea if Shopify followed through, the whole team. than just hitting more creeps.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? There's an invisible brewmaster. What can you do? That's probably what he said. He's like, oh, they were invis on me, guys. So what?
Yeah, sorry guys, I couldn't get off my BKB. The ice path was too fast of an ability.
I mean, he might have been invis too, you never know.
It was an invisible ice path, I couldn't see it.
Crit just running in here, Ghost up third. They have the X mark. I mean, Abed again, invincible here, but miCKe does not care. He's going to jump the back line.
Yeah, they can jump on a crit after this one. Try to pop the ultimate to get over the cliff. Doesn't quite make it. miCKe.
Awful for Shopify.
Time. They see SabeRLight. That's another good target to go for, but Zai and miCKe opt not to go for it. Instead, they're actually going to try and execute Abed. They get him once. Can't stick around for a second time, though.
They didn't even have to use this PA's BKB. And he's getting Desto charges. He's got 6 out of that. I mean, now the macro's holding you inside the Sprout instead of the other way around.
Yeah, true. Keeping you inside of that deadly Sprout radius, doing 32 damage a second.
See if Shopify can get to the next round of items. But I feel like right now, momentum is actually on Liquid's side. They can continue to start the fights on their terms, and it's another solo target. You're gone. Like, you are not invincible anymore, son. 8-0. Wasn't there another game Abed was 8-0 and then he died mid in almost that exact spot? I'll leave it up to them to decide. It's only when you get bit that you really know.
Zombie apocalypse.
That's right.
Dota teams.
But I think a lot of people felt that about Shopify. Like, they were running out the clock. You know, is this team going to show up ever again? And hey, they're showing up.
Oh, rival split gets off. Now, the Brewlings don't really stand very well against the Sven, but he did get off the Cyclone pretty damn quickly. Crit's going to be caught here by Boxi, slowing him down to let the Brewlings catch up. He's going to come back from that disruption, surrounded.
I mean, miCKe's just throwing daggers right now. This fight's getting stalled out. He's ready to pounce.
Yeah, what is he going to pounce on?
He's looking at these big boys.
On Abed. I did not expect that to be.
He
managed to blur away the Primal Roar. It does go off now, but the BKB was activated just in time. The Macropire does a bit of damage. Abed's going to have to get out of here while SabeRLight is going to be sliced and diced by miCKe's PA.
That's
dropping a gem.
2 more Desos, another gem, and they're going to get the Timber Saw.
They got Abed anyway. Still has that cheese.
Actually, are they going to kill him?
I think he's going to be okay simply because their heroes are a little bit too far away.
He's trying to pull out all the moves. There's just no long timber chains. He just didn't have the angles. I don't think you want to cheese this thing. Yeah, they're just gone. He's okay. Yeah, he's turning into a Phantom Assassin game. Sometimes you just can't touch this hero, and Shopify have not been able to touch miCKe once. That was about as close as it came with the Blink Roar attempt from SabeRLight. That's the problem with this hero with Ags with Blur. It's just such an obnoxious spell to try and get through.
Oh, and now he's going to find Artur.
No
if they have the detection from Boxi, they do. He teleports in, pops the dust. Artur does not have BKB, and he has no way out of this one. No allies nearby, nothing. This game has completely turned. Team Liquid are now clearly in the driver's seat because we've hit that point that...
Like, you had the Shivas on the Timber, you're closing on AC for SabeRLight. PA's just way too strong, and now you have a base ward from Boxi that's going to scout out potential jumps here from miCKe. You know they're going to jump because 2 cores are dead.
Yeah, it really shows themselves they could just dive into tier 4s, no problem. In fact, Boxi's going to hop out to go on a fly in the back lines. miCKe will help with that one, quickly eliminating him, going back for the kill on a crit that they started on. Now both supports are dead, and Shopify are continuing to run on fumes.
You know, this was the PA show, and you were calling out miCKe to get flat.
I wasn't calling him out, I was calling him up.
Oh, don't use my phrase against me.
Shopify have gotten every Roshan of this game so far. It's the 3rd Rosh of the game, so there's a lot of things there, but this is a Liquid team that is now ready to contest.
I mean, Boxi's taking your tier 4s right now. You are on a pretty hard clock here, especially if you end up in a bad fight.
They will get the 3rd Roshan.
Aegis?
But the fight?
Aegis? Okay.
Aegis still out there. They're going to give it to Abed. Abed. He starts jumping forward, trying to get that vision on the dying to help out SabeRLight. Yes, the tier 4's already gone. They have to go back, and that's why Zai is just trying to stop as many heroes as possible with these Brewlings. They're going to leave Abed behind. The man with the Aegis may just get ruined. He's going to be pulled back in, surrounded by 5 heroes. Nothing the Crit can do about this one. He's got to go back. They do manage to kill Boxi inside the base, but again, no big advantage being kept out of that Roshan.
It is only 1 life on the Phantom Assassin if you can ever catch him.
I mean,
big streak to get.
Have we seen a fight where he's like he runs out of his God Strength duration?
No, but
No.
double BKB, double Satanic.
Yeah.
Okay, miCKe in.
Okay, nice disruption. Primal Roar, where is it? SabeRLight is trying to get there, BKB, but he lost sight with the blur. He goes back in, and he's going to kill SabeRLight before anything can go off. Oh, no. Now, Boxi showed up in the back lines, and Arteezy will very easily get that kill, sure, but the one support is all they're getting out of this. Meanwhile, they're about to be Megas with the throne still exposed.
And Artur knows he needs to be MKB. He just can't get there. Did pop the refresher shard, but again, they cannot get the Phantom Assassin. Finally, they're on top of him.
Can they actually bring him down, though? Cutting him through the trees. miCKe, they're trying to help him out. He got to blink away. Oh, no. That was their one chance to be able to kill him. They've missed out on that opportunity. Now with their BKBs down, the wild ride that is Mr. Kunkka's Water Park is going to force Shopify Rebellion to call GG. And miCKe, again, been criticized a lot. Can this guy hard carry, or is it all left to Nisha to pull through for Team Liquid in this game? Flawless performance by him on the Phantom Assassin.
Almost necessary. I don't think you can run this hero on a side lane because I think the solo levels are just way too necessary. Like, you can, but it's just bad. So this is a setup where you have some of those criteria met, and I think Nisha could pop off, but you're really going to have to play through with your Liquid and really abuse the defusal timing and really abuse the second item timing. And if Shopify have a fast start, which they have pretty much had this tournament with a lot of their games, you're pretty good versus Lone Druid with like tag team physical single target damage. You have a snowball save for the Legion duel. I mean, you're kind of bad versus Warlock, but who cares? And you have physical burst for the gyro.
Had to TP down to the bottom lane because they're making a big dive, and they will get the punish. Beautiful brambles from Boxi that saves iNSaNiA's life and gets a double kill for it. Now,
I have that to fall back on. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what Zai can contribute in this game. I have my doubts about the Legion efficacy here, but maybe Zai can make it work even into the quad save lineup with a Warcry.
Big blow up of damage. Zai falls as the first rotation comes out from Abed. First Spirit, similar to the Primal Beast, one of the rare mid-heroes that will be willing to rotate out of lane pre-level 6.
That's an important watcher take from Abed there.
Of course, of course.
Need to make sure you click those in the middle of these ganks.
And miCKe, they just had a nice double kill, but now it looks like miCKe and iNSaNiA are both going to die and get nothing in return in this bottom lane. Shopify continue their dominance.
Seems like Liquid just always has a lone Druid player.
So maybe it's in the contract.
True. I mean, you have to be a lone Druid player to play this hero because it's masochistic as hell. They're going to go for the all-in again, but everybody's here.
He will definitely get iNSaNiA, but will they get out? They are Fatal Bonded, so this Black Cannon is doing a decent amount of damage, but yeah, they're very tanky. In fact, they're off the Dawnbreaker ultimate and go back into this one. It's dangerous now with a TP coming in from the Legion Commander, looking for a duel. Oh, we got double stun. That might be dangerous for miCKe. Gets the duel up onto the Tusk, finishes him off. Oh no, Arteezy gets caught up in the bramble and will not be able to chase down the gyrocopter.
I don't even know where Arteezy came from, but that did not work out at all. And that is a huge amount of momentum just thrown into miCKe's pocket as, like, this gyro was not going down here. So one of the things about this hero, he is beefy in the early game. And, you know, I used the word ambitious last game. This is another ambitious play from Shopify's. You're just on low resources on everybody, right?
Yeah. Looks like Arteezy went through the portal and then wrapped around behind the tower for this play. But
and this is like doubly rough too, because this is you trying to commit in on the gyro lane to shut him down, which means you're just giving even more space to the lone Druid here, which is potentially the real threat.
Looks like the last takes of Magnetize will bring down Boxi. And he actually managed to rep it up while you're on miCKe, so they can go for the dive. No saves this time around.
Just all went through the portal again.
Yeah, just keep jamming it. Eventually you'll get it. Beautiful shards. Blocks out the bear. Very crucially, might be able to save SabeRLight's life as a result. He gets one hammer to go into the Roshan pit, but there's no Roshan there. He sneaks away.
Is he out?
He's got to defuse a blade. He will certainly be able to get the slowdown here, but maybe Crit can body block the bear enough that it works.
Sacrifices his own life.
He gets entangled up. The hammer pullback is going to slow down the bear, but if he gets another entangle, probably crit dies. Another diffuser blade, another inhibit.
This is a lot of time, though. And you didn't even get the core. So you even have decent net worth on the Legion, who pretty much got sacked.
I wonder why he tipped miCKe that moment. That's all I can tell is miCKe's just farming away neutrals.
The first
Dawnbreaker ultimate will make that duel. I mean, they talked about it on the panel. This is not a fun Legion game. It is pretty terrible. You said it's quite bad as well.
Just go
already
extra.
dueled the Tusk when they dove bottom and got a duel win there, so I would say it was worth it. But
whatever.
I see what you're saying, that overall,
it's about the principle, you know?
Sure. Bye-bye Lone Druid.
Okay,
That
well.
was a fast move from Shopify. They brought 4 heroes behind him and quickly executed a 5-man gank. Yeah, that is the thing about Fatal Bonds. You actually do take a lot of the last hits away like that. Just 100+ gold away from miCKe.
Just stolen his face, dude. A right click. It wasn't even like an accidental. He's just like, mine. Later, nerd. Good luck with your farm rate.
Inhibit into the Bramble, fly. Trying to save him. The hammer is out, but it's going to get pulled back before the fear is done, so no chance to get any distance away from Team Liquid.
By the way, all that fighting bottom plus the ancient stealing, this Warlock is yoked.
Yeah.
Like, he is 4K net worth, full Solar Crest done. This hero farms a lot more than he used to.
Oh, we got him on the duel, but he still got the roll. That'll make things a little bit awkward. They are lacking at the damage, clearly.
What? A lot of ambition in this series. a lot of plays.
No. I'm going to give it to Zai, okay?
What?
That was a situation where the duel couldn't get turned around. So you have to use it. Because every other duel, he's going to get rolled on by an Earth Spirit.
I know, but why did they rock him? Like, clearly there was...
Because iNSaNiA's a big Queen fan.
Okay, we're not going to go there, but I mean, you can farm with the Golem. Honestly, farming with the Golem's not bad. Like, level 1 Golem's pretty trash. This isn't like some of those old patches for Lone Druid where he destroys the mid in the matchup, takes the mid tower, takes the top tower, you get a 15-minute Roshan, so then you're going high ground at like 22.
Got the duel. Disruption is coming in from Fly, and the Dawnbreaker ultimate is going to be used now. It does set him up for a Golem. Potential upheaval to hold him in place. No, Arteezy immediately going to pounce onto iNSaNiA. They'll kill the 2 supports and leave Zai for last. Maybe a kill, though, on the Dawnbreaker. Both the bear and the Golem come together to get a 2-for-3 exchange. Still to the favor of Shopify Rebellion, though.
Which could be a factor here, too. I mean, Earth Spirit is a ridiculous hero, and I feel like the thing that makes him ridiculous is the late game. Shopify's still looking for initiation here. They just don't have the Tuskar Blink. This game has not been as fast for crit as the one earlier in the day, where he was just ganking all 3 lanes. This game has slowed down, and it's prevented him getting there. And now all of a sudden you're going to have to rely on the Sven, and it's going to have to be a jump from Artur here.
They'll catch iNSaNiA. That's going to be an easy pickup, but Liquid 2 still kind of have a high ground advantage here. Zai diving in. Dawnbreaker ultimate coming in, though. Still hasn't used the duel. The roll in from Abed. He immediately gets hit by a bit of a fear. Now the Terrorite's going to go out. It's only Arteezy with the BKB who can keep swinging. And SabeRLight comes out of the disruption with a beautiful swing of the hammer. miCKe going to be chased down by the snowball. Crit catches him as well. Abed rolls on the last member, and it's going to be Nisha. Standing alone in his bear form, not even a bear alive to help him.
What a bizarre fight. I mean, Shopify just jammed it in and it worked out basically. Too tanky.
Not too shabby. Back into real time where they are taking the Tormentor on their side. And Liquid are trying to make some moves while there is cooldowns. They're going to blink forward. Get the Shattered Demon kill. Nice pickup there. SabeRLight is actually doing a lot of damage to himself with the Blade Mail, but he feels like he can fight through because they're behind their own tier 2 tower. Surely they can win a fight there.
What a strange play. But it doesn't really create anything, right? You're not taking over their side of the map. If anything, you're just giving them a window to go back to yours.
Infinite scaling damage.
I mean, I guess you get dual damage. That's true. Dual damage is quite good. I found the Warlock again. I mean, it's a free-for-all now. No damage.
Got the silence on the Boxi. Couple of swings will finish him up. Not quite enough. Maybe the Magnus guys
they
can
fought.
do it.
They gotta kite out this Warlock.
Oh, they got the duel onto the Sven. Now the disruption's gonna go down, but this gives an opportunity for the supports to hit their big ultimates. The Terrorize, then the Golem, both being laid down on top of the Fatal Bonds, but Arteezy maybe can still fight through this one.
Too big.
Tearing through
Too
that
bad.
Nisha Bear. They cannot do enough damage. miCKe trying to keep his distance. He won't be able to do so. The Bear comes back in for the play, does manage to finish off Arteezy, but in a 2v1, Nisha, Abed,
Oh, he's strong.
SabeRLight. Oh, they're trying to run away. The Bramble's gonna catch him. SabeRLight's not gonna make it out of here. Abed looking for an opportunity still, but didn't realize they had vision on the high ground. Gets hit by a Cursed Crown. Can they get in front of the boulder? They do not. They hit him with fear, though. The inhibit, now they can surround him. So Abed, very likely to die as well here. Trying to get a roll.
Trying to get on the edge.
At the same time, gets on the edge. Does manage to get the roll away.
Oh my god. Just can't touch this man. 10-0. Putting on a show, and which I guess is going to be AC, right? I don't really know what else it would be. And you can finish up Harpoon, but I don't think it's doing much for you when all these heroes are just sitting there. It's Wraith Bands as well. Yeah. Extra armor, not bad. Damn, did Shopify get a lot out of this last 5 minutes, and they're still hunting, they're still looking.
The fear. Much needed.
It's a good bond.
Oh, we actually went for the duel. That is bold. He died in an instant. Arteezy puts Zai down quick and clean. And now the Dawnbreaker ultimate's going to go out just on the edge of the shard, but they still get the kill anyway on iNSaNiA. Diving in to make sure that Boxi dies as well. Nisha, he managed to get off his Druid form. That is going to make him a little bit tankier, but it doesn't take that long for Arteezy to bring him down. Now miCKe 1 versus 4 behind his tier 3, and he just doesn't stand a chance. Shopify Rebellion are quite literally rolling over Team Liquid.
Sick and tired of this panel. Shitting on my ideas.
You mean the Alex Jones of Dota 2?
That's a dangerous claim right there. There's a rough time. He's going to go for another duel.
Go for the duel. Immediate snowball pick
Okay,
up.
you got to get something after this.
Terrorize on the two of them as they come out of the snowball. Abed managed to roll away. Crit not so lucky, but he does get another disruption to be able to bail him out. Oh, and now comes the Sven, and he's cleaving through a wall. This fight is pretty much already over. Yeah, they're going to get the kill on Nisha. miCKe doesn't stand a chance. GG.
Artur turns it up a notch in game 2, buys the blink, and it's a very different game as they just roll through him in the fights. Nobody can stand their ground versus Sven, plus the 3 other strength heroes behind him just going in with overwhelming physical damage. You have Warcry to back it all up. Donald